All right then, and well, hello there. Welcome back to the stream. It's gonna be a bit of a shorter one than normal. Granted, yes, yesterday's stream was my longest stream I had done so far. But that's just because I gotten so engrossed in Yakuza. Um, and this one's gonna be a little shorter today because uh I will be playing so late into the night this time. Uh, Let me just alt tab real quick, get rid of that and that. Nope, there we go. So yeah, once again, we're back with Yakuza, because I like to press on with making sure I finish games before I move on to the next thing. Um, and I don't know how long this game is. How many hours? Actually, I can check that when we get into the game. But I imagine this game isn't super duper long, but you know. So we've got 11 hours in this game, but we've been doing a lot of side content. I do need to throw some stuff into the telephone booth. But I'm always very indecisive about what games I'm going to play next, right? So it's usually best for me to start thinking about uh, what games I want to uh, play before I... Hey, there's a rich guy. Yeah. Yeah, I'll fight you. Just because, you know, get some free money out of it. And it's, you know, it's quick and easy, free money. I don't know exactly how much you get out of fighting these guys. Let's see. It's kind of hard to tell, it goes by so fast. But it is money, and I like money. We have, what, 666,000 right now? That's good. Yeah, so... Yeah, I don't plan to use that for now. I guess we can hold on. Oh, we should go run and give the scotch to that one guy real quick. So we can get that out of our inventory. Should be just right down here, right? Yeah. Because I don't like to have a cluttered inventory. Granted, this game doesn't seem to have the worst inventory system, but it is what it is. Oh, hey, that's the kid who wants food. Yeah, that's the kid I gave some food a little while ago. What's he doing here? I guess I'll see what he wants before. Hmm? That's... Oh, hey, it's also the matches girl. Momi Machida. She looks pretty depressed. I wonder if something happened. Alright, so we got a couple side quests over here. Now, where's the Scotch guy? Oh, it's the guy over here instead. Yeah, okay, let's finish this guy's thing up first. Mister, you got any booze left? Yeah, so... Sure, I guess I have it. Sure, I guess. You had another Scotch whiskey? Oh yeah, thanks. You know, Mister, you know why they called this drink Scotch whiskey? Isn't just the name of the alcohol? Sorta, it's more the name of the country it's made in. A whiskey made in Scotland, that's why it's called Scotch. I'm pretty sure that's not true. But I'm not someone who really knows much about alcohol, like, at all. Brew whiskey are made in Kentucky, America. They make their whiskey from corn. Interesting, even though it's called whiskey, it's pretty different from region to region. You got it, Mister. Japanese whiskey is made to fit traditional Japanese tastes, but I think Scotch really has the best taste to it. I'll probably never use that information, but that's some fun trivia. Can you give me the better thing now? Alright, so let's see. What crappy reward are we getting this time? I almost forgot again. Here you go. So only 500 yen, great. Hey, yes sir? What is this? That, dessert is something better than last time. I mean, I gave you a whole 500 yen. Sheesh. Yeah, it's like an allowance. Just be grateful and take it. Is that the end of this quest? I don't think so. The exclamation mark has disappeared, but the quest is complete. Alright, I guess we can... There's one up here, too. There's a card in the tree. I don't... How do I get into the tree? Hello? Can I, like... If I run full speed towards the tree, that will, like, shake the tree around? I kind of wasn't expecting that to work. Okay. Odd, but let's... Oh, hey, there's a key. Oh shit, this is bad. How'd it go this far? Shit, let's get out of here. Oh, did they murder someone? Whoa. What are you doing? You gotta go now. What was this all about? Hey, you okay? He looks dead. Yeah. He's dead. Those two must have mugged him, and then clearly been pretty beaten and his wallet's gone. Alright, so we're about to get framed for this, probably, you know. That's how these things tend to go. Oh, he's getting a call on his cell. Answer it, I guess. Probably a friend calling. I need to let this love up. It's me. The back alley is a no-go. I'll be in touch.
Nani?
What? Hold on a second. I already told you, no questions. He hung up on me. What's that call even about? Mysterious. Anyway, give me the key. I wasn't paying it. I don't remember how many lockers I had left last time from when I checked. But we're making progress on these keys. Oh, there's a card here too. Great. 15 of them. Wonderful. Okay, so we're gonna... I guess let's assume this is the same quest. Whoops, I must have accidentally brought that man's phone with me. It's probably just a friend calling. I need to let his loved ones know that this man was killed. There's a bar on the east side of the Millennium Tower, the one where the owner got murdered. You'll find a woman standing in front of the bar. Get a locker key from her. This shady guy again. Hey. Hold on, this isn't even my cell. I found it. Yeah, haha, this is no time for jokes. You have your orders, now get to it. Damn, he hung up with me again. Well, considering the fact that they talked about the bar where we found Haruka, I think is her name, this seems like maybe another important to the story side quest, which would be cool. So I need to get a locker key from a lady sitting in front of the bar near the Millennium Tower where it's taking me. Yeah, let's talk to this kid, see if he wants more food. Hey, kid. Oh, it's you again, mister. What are you doing standing around here? I'm waiting for my mom to pick me up. She works nearby, and she picks me up after she's off. It's usually pretty late. But I'm kind of bored because there's no one to talk to. Can't blame you there. So thanks for talking to me, mister. I think this is the first time I've said a word today. You don't have, like, any friends? Oh, really? Well, I guess we haven't seen many kids around this city. It would be pretty dangerous for kids. And it's the perfect time of day where sun just barely comes in through the blinds. Well, that's wonderful. Probably only for a couple minutes, though. Oh, really? Well, it's just make sure you don't talk to strangers. Yep, I know. See you later, mister. Yeah. Any kid who has to wait for their parents to pick them up is bound to be bored. Haruka seems like she'd be about his age. Maybe she'd keep company for a little while. Let's go talk to Haruka. But it is literally right around the corner. There are some Yakuza in the way, too. So that's not what I meant to do. I would really love Dragon style to get to the point where I can actually use it. Because for now, it just seems like there's no reason to. I feel like I've said that a lot, though. Like, I can use it? But I only have a 3-punch combo. I feel so weak. I guess he doesn't have anything new for me. Wait, I missed Serena. It's over this way. Yeah, there's a card. These ones are a little easier to see because they're pink, so they stand out more, which is annoying. Pretty sure there was already a key back here I grabbed anyway. Alright, can I... Can't talk to Haruka. Well, then, who cares? Alright, there's not much going on in here anyway, then. I guess that's a side quest we can continue on with later, and he has changed his position. This guy. That guy is... Mister, you got any medicine on you? I knew this would happen. He may have done this to himself, but he doesn't look good. Should I get him something to regain his strength? What would that be specifically? I feel sick. Do you have any medicine? Any of these would work. I guess we'll just give him this one, huh?
Good.
Here, use this. It's more like an energy drink, right?
Hey.
Probably not the best thing for you.
Ah.
Ooh, thanks. I feel a whole lot better now. You can consume a drink, but don't let it consume you.
Hey.
About that, I'm worried I did some very rude things to you while I was under the influence. Be like one of those, like, yeah, forget it, I don't care. Well, a little.
Ah.
Ugh, I knew it. I'm so sorry. Please take this as a token of my apology. Will you accept it? It feels bad. I'll feel bad if you don't. Yeah, no problem. Alertness hood. So equip. That looks odd. Every time I drink, I end up like this. Maybe I need to quit drinking for good. Well, if you say so. Well, alright, good. We finally finished this one. After running around not knowing where Scotch was for a while. 5,000 points, I'll always take that. What's this? Allows you to sober up quickly. Maybe there's like specific stuff in this game. Oh wait, right, I never checked to see what this does. This binding gives off a particular air. When equipped, feeds your aggressive impulse at the expense of your defense. So it makes you like more offensive-minded. But you lose some defense. Well, you know. Alright. I did a loading screen. Can I... No, I guess we need to wait for Haruka to, like, wake up.
Good.
Hey, Momi. What's the matter? Oh, Kiryu-san, the thing is, my first love, he already had a girlfriend. That is rough. What? I'm such an idiot. I didn't know the first thing about him, but I was selfish enough to assume... I broke my heart, really. My own heart, really. So that's what happened. And after all the help you gave me, it's all wasted now.
Yeah.
No, don't worry about me. Besides, it can't have been a complete waste.
Oi.
Momi, there you are. Is this the guy? Is this her family? I don't know.
Cool.
Her family. Dad. What is it? I'd rather be left alone right now. There's no time for that. We're getting dozens of phone calls. A huge influx of orders for matches. Yes. You see, your match shelling has made your family the greatest match shellers in the city. Truly a distinguishable profession. Apparently someone who bought a case of our matches has been reselling them on the streets. It seems like whoever did it made our brand a hot topic, and now we're being overrun with all these inquiries. This has never happened before. We'll be busy for the first time forever, so we need your help to get back in the factory. I thought it was just like a family-owned shop. I guess they just call it factory to make themselves feel... make themselves feel better. We'll be waiting for you at the workshop. All's well that ends well, as they say. Your father looked happy, although he didn't seem to realize it was his daughter who took those matches from the factory and sold them on the streets in the first place. Looks like your match selling wasn't a waste at all. Turns out it sparked a promotional campaign. Yeah, you're right. I'm gonna go take a break from the romance game. Until then, I'm gonna be more of a matchmaker. That's very funny. Heck, nice. Everyone's waiting for a Matchbox made in heaven. I hope the whole match trend really catches on, or should I say, really ignites. Yeah, because they're matches. You'll be okay now. I'll give this to you, Kiryu-san. Please take it. Celebrity perfume. That's another. It's a maximum star equipment. Someday I'll apply true love and pass on the family business to my future child. If you see us, please buy a few matches. Sure, of course. I hope this match trending thing. Make a lot of puns in this game, huh? And 10,000 experience points. We're making good progress. I could upgrade an ability, like, I don't know. Would be a nice one, I guess, so I don't have to mash A and can just get up instead. Oh, I finally realized what that blue and red means. That are next to the abilities. It means you need to be in heat gauge, the blue versus red heat gauge. Okay, yeah, now I get it. I guess kind of you can intuit that out. But it doesn't say, which is kind of annoying. Or doesn't really point that out, obviously. What was I looking at? Oh yeah, we got the new thing. This thing? Very intriguing set makes you more likely to encounter enemies who have loads of cash. Okay. Alright, we can't really interact with this kid for now. There's some quests. Still so many quests. I guess we need to go do this one in front of the arcade. I don't remember. And we're getting an email. We don't get those very much. If you're working right now, please come by the club. Oh, are we going? I guess we're going back to the Caribbean Club. Let's do the side quest real quick, though. Because I guess we can go do this area worth of side quests. Is it outside or is it inside? I don't... If nothing's triggering out here, I assume it's inside. Oh, it's probably that guy wants me to win another crane game thing again, huh? Yep. Isn't that Sasaki, the businessman that I gave a bunch on to a while ago? Hey, looking for something specific again? Oh, Kiryu-san. Thanks for getting me the bunch on the other day. So, which one is in your sights today? My girl wants the entire Wu Fam series. And are those the monkeys? Wu Fam, what's that? Well, it's a series of... Oh, okay, so axolotls. Well, you know, you're not going to win anything that you're looking for if you're not trying to collect the correct prize. Stuffed animals, there are 3 different toys that make up the Wu Fam series. Wu Papa, Wu Mama, and Little Wu Kun. She's saying she wants all 3 to decorate her room. Sounds like she's just as much of a handful as ever. Sure, but that's the part of what makes her so cute. She knows just how to get what she wants by whispering in your ear. Man, I'm so uninterested, but I'll do the side quest. Anyways, I know I'm asking a lot, but if you have the whole Wu Fam series, would you possibly let me have it? I knew you'd say that. Please, you know, I'll give you good money for it. Can you please give it to me? Sorry, I don't have that. Oh, man, really? Well, I can try. But those aren't it. I would need to talk to this guy and change the UFO catcher prices. So it's like axolotls, he said. Nope. Do I just have to, like, keep changing until I get lucky? So, I am curious. These arcade places have a lot of, like, video gamey crap in it. Are these real video games? Like, I know Sonic is obviously real. But, like this, the Key of Avalon and the Quest of D and Black City, are those actual real games? Those are also not what I want. It'd be cool if they were. And I just assume they'd all be Sega properties if they were. I really don't know what Sega makes, right? They don't make this. They make Sonic. They make... Alright, there we go. There's some of what I need. And we literally have the hugest of huge, hits here. So we just literally need these things to topple, like, the tiniest bit, and they'll come forward. I can't believe we're doing this already again. This is probably, like, I would imagine this is, like, the hardest minigame to actually perform well in. Just because it's so... Like, these claw machines, right? They're just so unpredictable. You know, sometimes you're just so good that you get it first try. Maybe the fact that they're axolotls and they have these spikes makes it way easier to get it. I can imagine that being the case. That was incredibly easy. Alright, that looks good. Unfortunately, this one's a lot further away from the edge. So... we're less likely to get lucky, but again, these things have, like, huge head spikes, which probably gives extra grip. One can hope. I'm suspecting this isn't gonna go... Oh, well, you know, it's just that easy. Except for the fact that there's one of them is missing that we need. And I assume this is the mother one. Alright, cool. I don't need to play a game again. Can I change the UFO capture prizes, please? That would be great. Alright, please. There's a card right here. Great, fantastic, my favorite. Anyway, please. Nope, those are chipmunks and monkeys. That's not what I want. I need the axolotls, please. I wish you could just request for, you know, specific prizes. Alright. Man, and moving in here is awful. I can't see. Okay, nope, that's not it. The camera is so bad in tight spaces. I just need the one prize, and apparently this prize is super easy to get. Alright, cool, it's exactly what I need. I assume. Alright. Literally nothing, go nowhere to the right. I wonder if anyone actually plays these kind of games in real... Like, obviously it has to be, too, because or else people wouldn't make these kind of machines. But, like, it just seems like such a waste. Alright, it seems like we got this one pretty easily. No! Alright, I think that was gonna be a little misaligned anyway, because it was the one all the way on the left. So, I think we should try to go for the one all the way on the right instead. Just push it all the way up against the wall. Yeah, I want to be on this side, please. And this should be right on the money. Come on. Your other two ones were so easy. Damn it. They're tipping over. I guess you need to go a little further back so that if they're gonna topple, they topple forward, huh? Well... That looks fine. I guess we can try to get the knocked over one, see if that works. Because now we can try to grab it from the body with it knocked over. This might work. Maybe? As long as it's balanced. Yeah, okay, easy. Just, you know, knock it over, and then it's got this huge area that kind of claws into it. Alright, that was way easier than the birds. And we had to get 3 this time, too. Yes. I have all 3 of them. I have the stuffed animals. Really? Please, I'm begging you. Please give me that set. Yeah, I have no use for them. I'm literally getting for you. Why would I keep them? These are the ones you're looking for, right? Gave some... Yeah. Oh my gosh, thank you, Kiryu-san. Really, thank you. No problem. Is it really that important to you? I know this isn't much, but please take it. 30,000 yen? Hey, not bad. How much was I even spending to operate the machine? No clue. Thanks to this, I'm gonna have a happy ending tonight. I'll let you know if I need something else. Bye, Kiryu-san. I almost said kun. I don't know what all the Japanese honoraries mean and when you use each one, so I would get them mixed around. Anyway, and because we just reloaded the zone, he's already looking for something else again. Alright, we're gonna go to... here. We're still looking for Majima in something big and constructed that is out in plain sight. Is this a restaurant? Yeah, we might as well pop in, you know. Wait, no, this isn't a restaurant. That's the thing, the place. This is a restaurant. Well, we might as well, you know, keep getting restaurant numbers up. I don't think I've been to this one before. What is this place? What is this? Is it just a bar? Whatever. I guess we'll take whatever. Like a seafood place? I do like seafood. What's the cheapest one? This one? Sure. That's a dessert. That's fine. Again, we're just kind of knocking something off the menu. Get some health, too. And it costs, like, no money. And what else do you use money on in this game? Gambling? I feel like the only thing that this game would really cause you to lose a lot of money in is, like, gambling. It's just all the minigames, I guess, in general, if you're not very good at them. Where is Majima? Something big and obvious that stands out in plain sight. But, you know, street pumps aren't quite Majima. That's not exactly what I wanted, but here we can do a finisher. Oh, I haven't seen this one before. Ah, that was rude. Has an enemy ever got me into a grapple before? Like that? Like, or just a regular, random enemy on the streets? None of the street enemies are all that challenging, so I don't see why they would grapple. What is this place? Oh, it's communal. This isn't anything. Sorry. Wait, does this place do anything? Besides, obviously we came here for the ring at the beginning of the game. I haven't been in here since then. Do you have anything of interest? This is an actual equipment. That is a popular gift. Oh, okay. Popular gift, popular gift, popular gift, popular gift, popular gift. I see what this is now for. Again, this. What does the Swiss watch do? Gift. Gift. Equipment. Gift. I suppose if we're gonna go to the Karabé Club, then I can get, like, it's only 8,000 yen, I can get one of these real quick. I still have the silver necklace, or another silver bracelet, but I don't know if giving that to the same person twice has a negative, because you're like, oh, the same thing twice, that's terrible. I don't care. Oh, hey, you cool looking fella. Are you talking to me? Yo, Kiryu, you're walking that way, but I was walking that way.
Hi?
Yes, I'm talking to you. What do you want? You wouldn't happen to need work right now, do you? Work? What kind of work? Well, to put it simply, would you be interested in working at an exotic dancer at a banana bar? What? And he just walks away. That's exactly what I would do. Whoa, hey, wait. Why would I subject myself to something like that? With a body like that, why wouldn't you? Keeping that chest wrapped in clothes is to deny the entire female population, because you would make money. Lots of money. I already have lots of money. Please, we don't have enough men right now, and none of them are as hot as you. You're doing us a huge favor, please. Sure. Why not? It's the side quest. Well, fine, I'm sold. Tell me more. Man, it's ridiculous that Kiryu would even humor the idea of doing this. Oh, really? Oh, thanks, fella. What exactly is this all about? Well, it's like a normal bikini bar, but with male dancers. Hence, a banana bar. Our purpose is to charm and entertain female audiences with the paragons of pectoral perfection. Nice alliteration. Our show's a little provocative. It's our selling point, so if you work for us, you'll be showing off some serious skin. Okay. Well, from what I've seen in the cutscenes of the opening game, you fight people later on in the game without a shirt on, so what does he care? I guess I'll do the best I can. So, first thing first, we'll have training and an interview. Can you pay 10,000 yen to cover that? Oh, is this a scam? What? You didn't say anything about paying up front. True, I forgot to mention that, but don't worry, you'll be able to recoup this investment the first time you flex those pecs. Isn't this an actual thing that we're going to do, or is this a scam? Okay. It seems like with every scam, there's an option of you chase down the guy, you'll get back what you lost. In case this isn't a scam, I would like to see this, so that I've covered my bases, and tried to see as much of this game as I can. But, and if it's a scam, I can just go get it back, which is how the game seems to be rolling so far. So I'll pay? It's only 10,000 yen. Okay, I'll pay. I have so much money. Alright, then let's go to the interview and get you set up. Okay, I haven't asked your name yet. I'm Kiryu. Got it, sorry for the late introduction. My name's Sakazuka. Yeah, nice to meet you. Okay, let's go to your interview. I wonder if this guy's legit. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. If they ask for more money, I feel like it'll be a scam. Let's see you. You're Kiryu-san, yes? My name is Tachibana. Bana, like banana? You already paid for your training, so you can relax. This is a pretty casual interview. Well, we're the ones who scouted you, and it would be shady of us to take your money without giving you a job. So please think of this interview as a mere formality. I guess that makes sense. So, for starters, can you tell me your strengths? Strengths. What will be useful to them? I'll say... Is he a skilled conversationalist? He gave terrible advice to the Cabaret Club girl when we went there last time. This is true, but I don't think that's what they're looking for, and this is clearly what they're looking for. Again, I don't know if this is a scam or not, so I guess we'll go with the let's lean into it answer. The manly and beautiful physique. I see, a beautiful physique. I can tell you're quite a man, but what are your finer features? Details, please. Bulging muscles start rolling down my chest as I fight. If I were to compare my body to something, it would be a diamond in the rough, jagged but enthralling. He really is leading into this. And a diamond never sparkles more than when another man is attempting to crush it in the heat of battle. Well, okay, that seems in line with what his day-to-day life is like. When two men clash in combat, that's when our bodies rise to the peak of physical beauty. Alright, so you're like a wrestler. Oh my god, it's like your words created an aura of heat around you, shining bright like a diamond. Is that a reference to the song, that's name? I don't know, but also I don't know the name who sung it, of the person who sung it, because I don't really listen to pop. Whatever. I guess I got myself kind of pumped. Well, you clearly do like fighting. Okay, let's move on to the next question. Before this interview, what were you doing? What have I been doing? I don't know whether I should tell the whole truth or just say what they want to hear. Well... I feel like this is the wrong answer. And then these two could be both, like, skewed in a way that they'd like it. Because they're like, oh, you're, basically they'd be like, oh, the bad boy angle, right? And then this one is like, how, like, deep thinking. I guess I'll go with incarcerated. I guess I should tell the whole truth. I was incarcerated for 10 years. Huh? I said I was in prison for a decade. Ahem. I'm just gonna pretend that you didn't say that, sir. Sure. Maybe talking about jail wasn't the best idea. This all of a sudden feels like we're not actually gonna get the job, and this is just a pretense to do an interview. Okay, so this is the last question. Kiryu-san, you remember my name? What? Yeah, we had banana, like B-A-N-A at the end, because I made the banana joke. So it's this one. Tachibana. I'm glad I made that joke, or I probably would have not remembered. You were Tachibana, right? Oh, you remembered. Of course, I could never forget a name like that. Yes, well, listening to what someone says demonstrates a respectful attitude and makes a very good impression. Okay, that concludes the interview. Thank you for coming. Yeah, thanks. Oh, we have another prospect waiting in the next room, so we'll be in touch. Thank you again, Kiryu-san. Okay, this feels like a scam. Okay, thanks for coming today. That should cover everything. We'll contact you with the details at a later date. Please come back here soon. Okay. Or this question just continues later. I guess I did okay in the interview. Now I just need to wait until they contact me. And the camera was shaking. Anyway, so there's a quest here. We've been here before. I haven't actually been to the karaoke bar yet, so I guess we can check that out. What's this building? Like, there's nothing here to indicate this is anything of interest. It looks like a big... And there's a fight. Hello. Are you gonna fight me? There we go. Okay, man, I was hoping I would do one of the finisher moves that has me throwing him into the other guy, since the other guy was literally standing right there. And Brawler is just so consistent. Especially when fighting smaller guys. Like, I don't see why you would use speed or rush and whatever the other one's called. Is there anything reason to go down here? Besides the taxi? Or the save station? There's like a key. Okay, I was assuming there was going to be a key or a card. So, we at least got a card. Is there a key? I'm more interested in the key. There is also a key. Well, you know, kind of feeling that a dead end would have one or both. We have to have a lot of the keys now, or most of the keys, or whatever. This also looks like a place where a card and a key can be. The cards are just so obvious, and the keys slightly less so. But at least I have the key tracker on. Alright, well there's a card. That one's not so bad. Hey, there's a key. Alright, but we do need to go to the karaoke bar. Yeah, I saw the key before I even heard the sound. Don't need something to alert me to it. Are you stuck, man? Don't know where to go? Can't figure out your pathing? Is it always raining in this game? Because I just realized it's raining, and I don't think it's always raining. Anyway, alright, so we're here at the... Okay, there were some thugs, but the quest started, so we're fine. Hey, you! What is it? You're the one known as the Dragon of Dojima, right? That was a long time ago. If that's all you want, I'm going. If you don't got nothing to say to me, I've got some business with you. Or even if you've got nothing to say to me, I've got some business with you. Prepare yourself. Really, you're gonna fight me? Unless you're an actual challenge, there's gotta be more to this than... Okay, the fence is getting in the way. That can't be all there is to this. Maybe we help this guy prove himself as a Yakuza? I knew it. You're even stronger than the rumors say. The legends pale in comparison to the man. Who the hell are you? My name is Kano. My dream is to make a name for myself in the underworld, so I've come to this town to prove myself. And I have a favor to ask of you, sir. I thought this was going to have something to do with the karaoke bar, since it was right next to it, but whatever. A favor, please! Make me your minion. What a terrible word. I want you to teach me the ways of the Yakuza. There's no one in organized crime I'd rather learn from. I'm begging you, please make me your minion. Please. This guy attacked me out of the blue and then starts in with this nonsense. Should I let him be my minion? Yeah, obviously. We're leaning into these side quests. Fine then, I'll make you my minion. Oh no. So I always called out those scams, but what if I gave the money to the people, accepted the scam, and then you get more money or a better reward because you went along with the scam? Oh. That might be how this game works. Because all of these seems to so far end with people getting their comeuppance. The next obvious scam will need to go along with it. Fine, then I'll make you my minion, whatever that means. Yeah, you're so generous to take me under your wing, boss. And for my first mission as your minion, I'm going to scout out some prey we can shake down for income. I bet the Champion District would be a good place to start. Okay then, I'll see you later, boss. Yeah, but Kiryu doesn't like shaking people down. He said it would be his first mission. Yeah, okay. I guess I'll head down toward the Champion District. Alright, this is the karaoke place. Welcome, how many would it be? Or we're just going right into it. For one, alright, please follow me. Uh-oh. It's a rhythm game. A rhythm game? Okay, well, first of all, I just walk in and it'll automatically ask me if I want to do this. But, this doesn't have copyrighted music, does it? That is something worth looking up. Does Yakuza Kiwami... Why is it caps lock? Carry with copyrighted music. Uh... Uh... I'm not getting an answer. I don't want to deal with this, but if it's... It looks like no? Oh wow, this is in a lot of games. Not really a spoiler, I hope, but these song names make me think that it's hopefully not copyrighted and just literally video game music. Make sure you press the correct buttons at the right time. The better your timing, the more points you will get. If your timing is really off, it will not count even if you press the correct button. You press to keep count with the song to rack up the points and get a high score. So we're basically... Oh, wait, whoops. Because I was looking up this, I tabbed out of something I didn't want to tab out of. Whoops. Okay. Quit view controls. Yeah, obviously, we've seen it before. YBXA. Is it just... It's a rhythm game, right? So you just do the prompt. What should I pick? What the hell is this? The very time more points you'll get is ranking. History. High score. I wonder if these high scores are easy to beat. I have no clue what this is. What this? Oh, there's a locked one. I have the first one. Look at that low res Kazuma. It's like at 10 FPS. All right, I don't know what we're doing. All right, so he's gonna actually sing something. Please tell me this isn't copyrighted. Please tell me this isn't copyrighted. What? Okay. Okay, I missed those. Thank God this isn't with a Nintendo controller, or I'd be... Maybe I'm just an idiot. What is this? What is going on? I can't... What? It seems like so sensitive. What? Who the hell is this guy? This does not seem like something... Is this from Yakuza 0? I don't know. I mean, I have to pay such close attention to the damn lyric things that I can't pay attention to the visuals or the lyrics. Except for the lyrics are all in Japanese, so I guess it doesn't matter. Are there harder versions of this, or is it just the same thing every time? Alright, I think I've gotten more used to this. I'm not super good at this. Oh, I missed. Okay. Okay, there's nothing there. I can actually pay attention. Alright, so he's actually singing along to this. It's terrible. I assume this is Yakuza 0 visual stuff. And from what I saw, that this karaoke nonsense didn't start till the third game. Oh, that wasn't actually that long. But I did terribly. That seemed like a very sentimental song. Yeah, that wasn't very good. Who the hell are these judges? Great, 101, good, bad, 7, high school. Yeah. Oh, hey, I made 7th place. That's pretty good. Huh. Well. Alright, we've tried karaoke out now. I did mess up a bunch at the beginning. And I did mention at one point that good thing this wasn't a Nintendo controller. Having played a lot of Nintendo and also using an Xbox controller, does kind of throw you off on these kind of things, because I will, in the spur of the moment, get X, Y, DNA mixed around. No, I didn't want to fight you. I just wanted to go to the Karabé Club. No, I wanted you to throw him into the other guy. At least he went down with, in one finisher. Oh, you're asking for it. Oh, wait. Oh, come on. Man, it feels like sometimes you feel so slip-slidey in the combat in this system, if you're trying to get something really precise. Where is Majima? Also, what chapter are we in? 6? How many chapters does this game have? Oh, we can upgrade something. What's this? Your attack power is boosted until you take damage. So I start in Rush style. This is pretty good. Because it didn't only work in Rush. I guess we're going back here again. Yeah, sure, why not? I assume you can only go to the... There's 2 Karabé clubs, and I assume you get the same person every time you go to either one of them. Kiryu-san, welcome. I'm so happy you requested me. Yeah. What's with your outfit? I guess you wear whatever you want. He wears the same thing all the time. What are you talking about? It's part of his charm. What would you like to drink? I don't know what that. But you with that move. Sure, why not? You barely use money in this game. I want this. Okay. Yeah, why would I say no to that? Like, there's no problem. Alright, let's enjoy ourselves tonight. Alright, so we're gonna have more terrible advice tonight, right? Isn't the terrible advice hour? You're not wearing a ring, so that means you aren't a married man. Yeah, I'm single, not even divorced. Ah, but he does have Yumi or whatever her name is. Yumi, whatever. I see. Did a girlfriend ever cheat on you? No, but are you asking because someone cheated on you? Yes, actually, one day the person I was seeing broke up with me. I thought you were gay. Or lesbian, whatever. With me over wanting to go out with someone else. Technically, that's not really cheating. Technically. But you want to be empathetic here, right? Wow, that sucks. Did you end up breaking it off? Yes, the feeling was already lost, so what was the point of staying together? I didn't see a future in it. Yeah, but if you fall for someone else, it's not really cheating, it's just falling out of love. Well, you said it anyway. It was right to break up, if you ask me. Yeah, I know, I was feeling like the third wheel, so I decided to move on. You haven't kept in touch? Not really, but then I got a text the other day. Ah, what did it say? It said, I decided to marry her. We're leaving Japan to live overseas. What? Was the new girlfriend a foreigner? No, Japanese. I knew her too. Why did they go overseas? Isn't it obvious women can't marry each other in Japan? Oh, okay. So she is... Okay. So we're back to square one. Wait, so your ex was... I mentioned it, didn't I? Of course it was a girl. Okay, but if this girl is a lesbian, then how the hell can we ask her out on a date? I've seen that menu come up. Ooh, I have no clue what to say here. Or should I say why? That's a terrible idea. X or B? They won't make it. It seems like... Maybe she doesn't harbor any hard feelings towards them, she just is kind of disappointed. And she keeps in touch. So maybe it would be best to go with B? Hopefully? Or maybe that'll make her sad because they're not as progressive. This is 2005. I think B would be the right answer. Let's go with B. They're so progressive overseas. Japan still hasn't legalized same-sex marriage, right? I'm surprised. Wait, this game... Well, the game came out in like 2016, so... I think. No, that's why I think some people just settle for the opposite sex. It's nice that even if they can't tie the knot in Japan, they can go somewhere else in the world to do so. That is a loophole. Yeah, I know. Okay, good. That was the correct answer. That's why when I saw the text, I couldn't help but reply, you better find happiness. I see. I'm sure your ex-girlfriend was worried about breaking your heart. Your reply must have given her relief. Yeah, alright. We're harboring no bad feelings here. I hope so. I may never see her again, but I'll always care. Alright. We did get that drop. Alright. I specifically bought... Oh, it was at the top of the list. This for this situation. What's wrong? Oh, wow, that was super effective. I actually wanted this, thank you. This is the most bizarre... But I guess it's just conversation. I'm so tired. What's wrong? Well, I love karaoke. Oh, no. I just came from there. Please, I go at least once a week. Wow, that's a lot. And so I was talking to someone who said his hobby was karaoke, but he likes to go alone. Solo karaoke, like you literally just did this. Seems a lot of people are doing that now. Okay. I just can't understand it. Karaoke's fun because you sing with your friends, but what are you gonna do if you go alone? There must be people who like to sing their hearts out without worrying about embarrassing themselves in front of others. Everyone enjoys karaoke in their own way. Well, I guess I can't judge the loners, but see, the other day I went to karaoke with a customer and I had a horrible time of it. What happened? He just picked a bunch of oldies I'd never heard before and sang it by himself the entire time. I don't like old music. Oldies in the 2005 sense? I couldn't clap or cheer, so I just sat there listening. It was so not fun. I've never had such a painful karaoke before. I would say why. That's what I would say. Do we want to earn the points? Probably. Should I say X is not a good answer? X is a bad answer. B seems too easy. I think Y is the correct answer. Think of it as an education. If you don't take these opportunities, you won't learn anything new. But I'm not interested in learning old songs. But you can't be closed-minded about trying new things. There must maybe a ton of songs out there that you like but haven't heard yet. The more things you enjoy, the more you'll enjoy life. Damn it. That's so pushy and kind of annoying. I feel like you're ultimately saying I don't have my own taste. Not at all. Why can't I just like what I like? Well, you should... I think it's always good to be willing to seek out new stuff. I see. Alright, Alright, so we'll order something. I don't know what the meta here is. I'm a little hungry. None of this stuff is expensive, so... Like, you know, whatever. What did we get last time? I don't remember. These things? Whatever, let's get this. Alright, you can buy this. Lately, I've been following a pop idol. I even joined a fan club, and it's getting pretty serious. One of those pretty boy singers? Nothing wrong with that. No, I'm interested in girl idol, obviously. They're so cute, just watching them makes me happy. That's interesting. I get that young ladies would admire an idol her age, but I don't know many grown women who are still into idols. Adults are into idols too. Seeing someone younger than me working so hard makes me just want to cheer them on. And the other day I went to meet a meet and greet event. She had such a small head and such soft hands. She was adorable. That's kind of weird. Why not just get into the show business? That way you'd be closer to the idols. Me become an idol? There's no way. That's impossible. No, you could be a manager or something. Some managers even marry idols. You get getting close with them. Huh? Marriage? No. That's a lovely idea, but it's a little different from how I'd want to support them. Fandom's great because they're unattainable. I guess that's why I'm not really a fan of... I don't really follow famous people. Because... paying attention to someone who is so disconnected from your life just doesn't really connect with me, you know? When you join an industry, you find out what goes on behind the scenes, and your passion might end burning out. Well, I guess that could happen. Oh, damn it! I did so well last time, and I did so terribly this time. Does that mean you'd be fine if I quit working here? That makes me a little sad. You're twisting my words there. Your time is nearly up, sir. I've had enough drinks. I'm good to go. Very good, sir. This seems like a very expensive side activity. Kiryu-san, yes. It was really fun. Yeah, I had fun too. So it's not going to go up a whole... Yeah, okay, so it just fills up as much as how good of a conversationalist you are. And I assume that we wait for text. Or emails. Whatever. Okay, we're already... That was quick. Wait. What? That's not at the Karabay Club. That's something entirely different. Oh, have we unlocked a side quest? That's cool. Let's go do the, Every time my controller vibrates. Every time my controller vibrates. I think something's around me, but where is Majima? I want more data points, please. Yeah, take this guy a little fight. Well, I didn't take any damage that fight, you know. Oh yeah, now that we're in rush style, we can try to see if there's like any visual. Where is he? This looks like a place with a key. Oh, you can't walk there. Well, I was gonna say there's a key or a card there, but... Alright, yeah. This should be where a side quest is. I should be hearing from them around now. Okay, so this is when we get a phone call, right? Hey, I heard the Blue Moon show pub closed down for good. Oh man, I love that banana hammock show. Huh? What are they talking about? It was a scam! Unless... Well, the quest didn't complete. So... I guess there's... Who could be calling me? Okay, we're being... Hello? Oh, Kiryu-san, it's Suzuka from the Blue Moon, you know, at the interview. It pains me to say this, but the show pub was seized to pay for the owner's debts. So the rumor was true, huh? Yes, unfortunately. Anyway, we have to settle the fee you paid and everything, so can you meet me in front of the Millennium Tower? Thanks. Millennium Tower? Okay, I'm heading there now. I'm really sorry for the trouble. First, I need to head to the front of the Millennium Tower to understand what's going on. Well, there is... I guess we can go... I feel like I need to do... I kind of need to do... main story to unlock some more stuff. There's just so much. There's so many side quests. Okay. We're gonna do main story. We'll do side quests on the way, because... of course we are. We have full health, yeah. So I guess we'll go... I'm still trying to look for, like, something so stupidly obvious that Majima would be there. He is a bit of a wacko, so... Let's... I don't care anymore. Let's get this thing... No, not you. Where are you? Where's the guy? Here we go. Okay. Yeah. Looks like he's trying to get something new. No, I haven't seen those before. Hey, you're going at it pretty hard this time. Or again. Oh, Kiryu-san, thanks for all your help. So, did this supposed daughter of yours ask for another toy? Yeah, this time it's the Jumbo Chestnut. Jumbo Chestnut. It's the one. It's a stuffed animal with a blue squirrel. Okay. Only it's jumbo sized. Okay, so I might have to get one of them. So, Kiryu-san, I think I know what's coming next. I knew it. I could count on you, Kiryu-san. If you have the jumbo chestnut, can you please give it to me? I knew it. I mean, I'll pay for it, of course. Sorry, I don't have that. Yeah, okay. Obviously, I don't have it when I start the quest. I'm not gonna go randomly grab all the toys. I could play the dumb game. I could play this. What's it called? Like, King something? There's another quest here now. Or is it back here? Oh, wait, okay, you can. I was like, what? There's an A prompt. You can come in from this side, too. What's this other quest? Is there someone else I can talk to? Is the axolotls again? Is it you? Don't tell me it's you. No. It is. No. Each Mesukin game costs on... Are we doing this? Are we seriously doing this? I don't want to play this stupid game. It looks so stupid. Is it just rock, paper, scissors? I'm looking at the machines back there, and it looks like rock, paper, scissors. Fine. Yeah. Great. I'll explain the basic gameplay. I'll choose an attack in a set order, rock, paper, and then it's just rock, paper, scissors. You'll have to choose the attacks that beat them, mister. Yeah. Well, I know how to play rock, paper, scissors, right? I am so... I don't want to do this. Man, I hope... There's going to be games like this in every single Yakuza game. I guess we just gotta get used to it. Man, I don't know. Choose, the most tasteful. Which would be this one, I think. No, I don't know what these do. I don't even know the rules, and it's trying to get me to do this nonsense. I only have one scissors ability, but I have a bunch of rock and paper abilities. Yeah, sure, because I don't know how this game works. What the hell? Okay, we can. I'll watch it the first time, but I will skip this. Okay, wait. Oh wait, whoops. Yeah. Wait, is there more than this than just... Y? XB? I don't know what I'm doing! Okay, we just both chose rock. It's basically just wrestling. X. X. How? What am I doing? B. No, Y. Y. X. This is so dumb. I don't get... I thought this was a practice. Aren't you going to explain the rules to me? Oh, I lost. I don't get this game. First of all, this game is stupid. B, I guess. Damn it, I lost again. This is so dumb. Yeah, so I like it how this game was explained as a children's game, and Kazuya was like, this seems like a game specifically targeted towards adults, and I'm like, yeah. So we're just playing rock, paper, scissors with, stupid abilities. But man, it says in the top left, my strength is way better than the other one. Oh my god. Do I lose? I lost. And there's literally, like, beetles on the side of the arena. This is so dumb. I told you I'll choose rock, paper, scissors, and paper. Oh, he actually told me what he was gonna do. Well, that's what I get for not reading. I'll choose rock, paper, scissors, then paper in that order. Do you know how to play rock, paper, scissors, mister? Alright, I think I'm going to need some more time to pick up the concept. You can play again if you'd like. Okay, well... That's a side quest, so we'll have to come back and do this, obviously. I was just guessing, since it was literally just, I assumed rock, paper, scissors. Alright, let's go to the... Oh, she's right here. Oh, Kiryu-san. What are you doing here? Well, she texted you. I'm scooping out the ladies as they pass me. It's so weird. And if I feel a connection, I approach them.
Nani?
What the heck? You're scouting? No. I'm picking them up. I just walk on over and ask if they'd like to have some tea with me. But you came up empty-handed, huh? And that's why you texted me? But then you asked... Why did you ask? Why are you here? Like, she texted you and said, you want to hang out and have tea. You're like, okay, that's what she's doing here. Again, I guess, but then you asked, what are you doing here? And apparently there was something else she was doing, but still. Well, everyone looks so busy. Most of them just ignored me. Or just ignored me. Of course they would. If you're going to work or just cut off, or if they're going to work or just got off, they're in a rush. They don't have time for a cup of tea with some random chick. Actually, I was able to pick one girl up just now, even got her email address. I might go on a tea date with her soon. I see. But I'm not going to hit the brakes on cruising for cuties today and settling for tea with you, but I'm going to hit the brakes. Cutie-san. Okay, let's go. By the way, did you just call me some random chick? Well, to them you are. Nope, don't know where you got that. I'll let it slide, but tea's on you, Kiryu-san. Yeah, well, tea's not expensive, so... Well, I could eat those words. Tea might be expensive, some places. Well, I can head over to the club. There are so many cute girls waiting for me. Really like your job, don't you? Well, you should try to like what you do, right? Of course. Thanks for coming today. Let's hang out again another time. Yeah. Well then, I'll see you at the club. That was. Oh wow, the largest increase to the bar. So no. I will admit, Mezu King... Oh, actually, I'm surprised I remembered the name. Wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. It's still... Oh, hey, I forgot the clown guy was here. Do I have enough CP to buy stuff? I do indeed. Might as well buy one of these. I do want to make sure I get, this, though. That's looking pretty good. So what did I just get? More experience, eh? And it's literally just better defense. Why would I not wear this? This is so good. It's so strong. Why would I not wear this? It's 11, 11, 11 stats. Why does it look like there's a path here? Yeah, whatever, sure. Why not? Intervene. Maybe I'll get something cool out of it. Like another gift so I don't have to buy one later. Oh, what? God damn it. I don't see any visual indicator of the fact that I'm doing more damage before I... Oh, I just took damage there, so... Ah, a bit rude, bro. There, I saved the random passerby. Oh, I got finished a thing. Another Swift watch. Well, I guess I can give one of them away now. Does it do anything? I don't know. It says equipment. Alright, yeah, clearly we have to progress the main story for us to be able to do that. There's 2 quests up here. Alright, but you know, we're going this way. Let's do a main story thing. Where the hell... Oh, so this drunk guy was the one who wanted to fight me. Where the hell is Majima? I want dragon abilities. I also need to find a wooden katana. I forgot about that. So that I can do the sword master crap. Am I going the right way? Yeah. There's a quest right here. I guess we can do one more quest. No, I'm not lost. Is it in here? Maybe someone else looking for a toy as well. Oh, it's the car thing. I thought this arcade would be a decent spot to scout out for the fighter's successor, but I should have known it wouldn't be that easy.
No.
Sir, I just end up on that machine. Mind moving? Oh, sorry. That voice and that intimidating face. Is that you, Kazuma-kun? I can't keep San-kun, whatever the other ones are. Yeah, you're right, I'm Kazuma. Have we met somewhere? It's me, Hideki. We used to play Pocket Circuit together. Well, what a coincidence. Hideki. A child. Again, this is clearly a Yakuza 0 reference. Oh, I remember now. The Pocket Circuit boy, Hideki-kun. It's been a while. How have you been? Good. I've got a boring desk job these days, but I still swing down to Kamurocho when I can to play around. I see. You sure grew up, Hideki-kun. Hey, don't be like that. You sound like one of my uncles. What's up with you anyway? Why are you sitting around looking like death in an arcade of all places? Looking like death? I don't know. He looks the same as ever. Does he look like death normally? Actually... we're just gonna skip the explanation. I guess that's cool. What? The fighter's getting married? Yeah, I was surprised too. This might be the fighter's only shot at happiness, so I want to do what I can to help him. Yeah, I'm sure this is his last chance, and I agree if the industry needs some new blood. But the Pocket Circuit fighter wants a successor, eh? Yeah, I'm on the hunt for someone as passionate about Pocket Circuit as he is, but I don't know where to start. Would you be interested? It might be a good fit for you. Oh, no way. Besides, I have a job to think about. True, normal people have families and careers. Even if they love Pocket Circuit, they can't become the fighter. I guess the fighter may have to give up on marriage. I seriously doubt that would be the case. Wait, I might have a lead for you. That's so. I'm not sure yet. I wonder if he'd even consider being the new Pocket Circuit fighter. Well, even if it's a slim chance, I'd like to ask him. I can't let the fighter get more downcast than he is already. Okay, do you remember a boy named Takuma-kun? Takuma. Another kid? Okay. Who wears, like, the same shirt. Or jacket, or whatever. Yeah, I remember. He's the kid who always played with you. What's he up to these days? Is he still in town? Yeah, he's here, but I haven't seen him lately because it's been awkward. So Takuma-kun might make a good candidate, but there's a rift between you two. What happened? Let's walk and talk. Oh, wow, we're gonna get teleported. No, I wanted to go to the main story. A lot has gone down since you left. Sure. Oh, hey, an actual cutscene. Which means no, not quite. So what happens to Takuma-kun? Well... Hey, Hideki-kun. Oh, is this his girlfriend, his wife, his sister, his mom, his whatever? Oh, hey, I didn't know you were in town again, Hideki-kun. Oh, yeah, I guess so. An old flame. Guess Hideki-kun knows her, but she seems familiar. This is a friend of yours, nice to meet you. Wait a second. That intimidating face, that fierce gaze. Are you... That's what everyone says. Are you Kazuma-kun? That means you must be... another child. Or previous child, I suppose. Mika-chan. Oh, bad blood or something? Wow, it's been forever. You stopped coming to the Pocket Circuit Stadium all of a sudden. We were worried about you. I see. Sorry about that. Life kind of happened. How have you been, Mika-chan? I've been okay, but I'm glad to see you. I remember when I used to tell the other racers I was your girlfriend. Those were good times. Yeah, that was awkward. And then my dad got the wrong idea and tried to get you arrested. Yeah, that was even more awkward. Oh, I'm working at the cafe right now. I'd love it if you would stop by sometime so we could catch up. Sure, but I'm a little busy at the moment. I'll head over when I've got some time. Oh, come on, just stop in for a second. You've only gotten more handsome with age, and I want to show you off.
Yeah.
No, really, Hold on a second. Or hold on a sec. Whoa, what's wrong, Hideki-kun?
No.
Mika-chan, haven't I aged like a fine wine too? I'm sure your coworkers would like to look at these goods. I wanted to introduce Kazuma-kun to them. Look at the intensity of his brow, and he was such a fast racer. Oof. Sorry, man. Now it's coming back to me. Hideki-kun was in love with Mika-chan. Is he still? I can't believe he carried that torch for 17 years. I'm faster than him in Pocket Circuit. I spent my whole first paycheck on the best parts and mods. What? Your whole paycheck? Hideki is making himself sound like a fool. Mika-chan looks appalled. Kazuma-kun, I challenge you to a race. Are you serious? What about finding the fighter's successor? I thought you were going to see Takuma-kun. If you can beat me, I'll tell you all about Takuma-kun. What? I'm going to show you how much I've improved over the years. So yeah, I'll see you at the Pocket Circuit Stadium. Let's go, Mika-chan. Pardon, I have to go too. What's all this talk about the fighter's successor, anyway? He may look more grown-up, but he's still a kid inside. I guess I'll have to defeat him to find Takuma-kun. Well, sure. I was looking around the town for more parts anyway. And now I am in the wrong spot again. No, they're not going to try to... The same group of people aren't going to try to scam me again, are they? No. You can't keep getting away with this. There's a card. I thought I saw a card. Am I stupid? Wait. So if I turned left... I could have sworn I saw a card right here. I guess not. Oh, well, there was a card in here that I got teleported. Last time I was here. Let's grab this. I'm glad I remembered that. That person is dead. No, I don't want to fight you. But I might have to, but I don't want to. Okay, but I have to. Beast mode? Sure, why not? Gotta mix it up a little bit, right? Oh, there's 4 of them now. You want to get involved? Mr. Oh, this is one of those gold suit guys. I think. Can we get a... No, come on, I wanted a Wait, do you only get multi-finishers with Beast Mode? That was a bit rude. Wait, no, the flying kick is with Y. There, okay. I like it how when someone's falling down like that, you can keep them, or keep the combo going. Even though this isn't really a combo game, it's just more like put in a couple buttons and you'll combo. No, they're gonna try to do it again. No, not the same 3 bumbling doofuses. That bastard! It's... Oh my god. Whoa, bastard. Oh, there's more of them this time. You bastard. That damn bastard. Watch where you're going. Oh, my head hurts. Oh god, this is the end for me. Stop. Hey, are you okay? They're like, we're gonna bring more of them this time so that you can't beat us up. You guys are noisier than usual today, I'll give you that. Oh man, it's no use. His pupils are totally dilated. Hey man, you! What are you gonna do about these dilated pupils, huh? Fork over 1,000,000 yen right now, asshole. You know what happens to you if you don't pay up, right? Well, I don't even have that much money. Then they all think they're so smart. I know you're a tough guy, but you don't really think you can take this many guys, do you? Well, my man, what now? What? There's no way I can pay that. Come on, man, you really want to die, eh? Sounds like we gotta hold back then. You're dead. There's no way we're gonna do this a fourth time. And the quest was called 3 strikes or out, so I assume we don't do this again. No. Yeah. Yeah, no, just teleport away from them. Yeah, there we go. That's a double finish. So I guess double finishers are only when you're in beast mode. Which is, I guess, gives a unique incentive to swap to beast mode after you finish a combo to grab it and then do a finisher. What's wrong? You were all so excited, and now you're dead silent. I can't believe this guy. His strength is unreal. He's so scary. We promise we'll stop doing this. Can you please find it in your heart to forgive us? No. At this point, I cannot forgive you. Colorful parasol. Wow. Great. Soon we'll be leaving now. Seems like they finally left me out there. Yeah, okay. We did get a lot of experience. We finish up. Let's just get 2 of these. Oh man, our health bar is actually as long as our heat gauge now. So that can all change very quickly. So yeah, what is this? It has the mysterious ability to... Okay, well. You know what? Let's try the batting cages out. Because, you know, we did karaoke, which we didn't do before. We did Meizu King, which we hadn't done before. Now let's try the batting cages. Because since we've been here twice for story reasons. Welcome, we offer prizes depending on the score. Would you like to look at the items we have to offer? Well, not really. I just want to do the actual batting. Oh, is there a key? There's a key. There's a key somewhere. Where's the key? I hear a key. There's the key. It was just under the camera, because the camera is kind of annoying in this game. Oh god, I hope the camera isn't all the same in all of these games. Alright, are you the batting cages person I talked to? Is something wrong? I came up to try to hit some balls, but I couldn't do anything without normal money. I wish someone would make change for this. A 2,000 yen bill. We need those. That must be the 2,000 yen bill Takanashi wants. Should I offer to exchange? Yeah, what? Okay, it's free. I can make change if you want. Oh, really? Dude, that's great. Did I lose money? Oh, because we actually don't keep the 2,000 yen bill's payment, but we get 18,000 yen out of giving it to him. Thank you very much. Is it, I assume that goes with my valuables. Yeah. Alright. Batting cage. Check. Seems like this one isn't being used. It doesn't seem like any of them are being used. It costs 300 yen for 1 game of the extra hard course. Oh. No. The hard course. Medium course, I assume. Normal course, is there like an easy course to start with? Beginner, I have never done this before, so it's probably the best choice. What the hell is this? Broken, eh? Alright, yeah, let's do this one. Check the rules. Move the left stick to aim, then press A to swing the bat at just the right time. Alright, yeah. Points are added to your score by hitting the target with the ball. Depending on your score, you can win items. Sure, 300 yen is, again, nothing. Okay, I'll play. Alright, yeah, let's go. Is this the target? Oh no, this is the target. Oh, nice. Oh, since this is the beginner course, you get to basically just hit the ball. You have to just time your shots, and I assume the next one will have like moving targets and stuff. No, okay. Well, that was stupid. Yeah. Come on. Nice. Alright, this seems pretty damn easy. We'll have to try the more difficult courses later on. Is there any reason to incentivize doing all these mini games besides just completion? Because like I don't mind them; they're fun, they're a cool distraction, and there are certain ones that are connected to the like side quests and stuff. But like I haven't seen any reason as of yet to actually participate in this. Damn it. Come on. You could throw them a little faster. Alright, so at the very least, you don't have to worry about actually positioning the bat or whatever in a way that makes it so that you're always going to hit the ball, because Cosmo will just automatically connect as long as you time it properly. You only have to worry about aiming. The only thing about the aiming is it feels a little like you have to like be very precise about where you're aiming. Like, you can't aim all the way right. You gotta, like, have to hold the stick with a certain amount of pressure to hit certain spots. Which is obviously where the extra hard course and the hard course are gonna make this more of a challenge. I guess we can also see what rewards you can get out of this once we're done here. Come on, throw it faster. Oh, damn it. I do like how they have, like, the picture so that you know exactly when the ball's going to be coming out. Alright, so this team... I've got the timing pretty down. I expect I'll make a mistake here or there. Granted, I don't think we're going to be trying any of the harder courses immediately right now, but... This seems like a pretty simple... Alright, there we go. Get 1,600. Oh, wow, okay. Baseball shirt received. Yeah, what does this do? Better throwing ability? Right. Yeah, I'll take a look. Oh, okay, so... Beginner course. Pocket tissues, toughness, light, baseball shirt, metal bat. Pocket tissues, leather belt, toughness D, steel shin guards. Pocket tissues, toughness D, iron plate, toughness emperor. What the hell's that? Oh, that's a healing item. Toughness infinity, gentleman's umbrella, toughness DZ, pocket tissues. The prices we offer are so good they ruin our expenses. Well, maybe you shouldn't do that. Alright, where's a telephone booth? Right here. Gotta throw some stuff away. Or into the item box. Never know when you'll need it. Okay. Throw that in. Throw that in. Throw some of those in. Like, we can throw one of those in, one of those in. We want to keep that on us. A lot of throwing items. That's fine for now, I suppose. Alright, let's go... No. No, 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 they can't do it a fourth time. There's no way. No. Oh. Well, hello there. Epilogue. Cool. Oh, it's you guys. You're still not scanning people with those bumping things, with that whole bumping thing anymore, right? No, sirree. We're totally reformed. For real, these days we're into power walking. Is this where they actually get injured? Power walking. That's right, walking is a pretty great health benefit. Hey man, you want to walk with us for a bit? We'd love to have you along. Yeah, it feels great to be out and about, stretching your legs. It feels like I beat the crap out of these thugs like an hour ago, and now they want to walk with me? Should I? Sure, let's walk. I'm gonna get teleported again. Yeah, you know what? Okay, I'll walk with you guys. Alright, the tough guy's gonna walk with us. This is a trap.
Good.
So, where are we walking to? You'll find out soon. Yeah. Into this alley, jackass. Oh, really? Not exactly the friendliest of places. Do you guys really go to the trouble of planning this all out? Maybe you shouldn't have tried to muscle your way into our turf, asshole. This time you're dead. Every time you run into your ass, you beat the shit out of us. I actually just got out of the hospital, you bastard. Like you said, we only just beat these guys up again, like, not even an hour ago. Less than that. I can't believe it. You guys haven't learned anything. Shut the hell up. You broke our bones, then you broke our pride. Revenge is all we've got left. Yeah, and you're not going to be able to satisfy your revenge. So revenge is what we're going to get, and we'll take our money back while we're at it. Okay. Give me the plant. Okay, nice to get someone out of the game right away. Ah, God, Beast is just so fun. This guy is actually pretty good defensively. Hey, bit rude. Yeah. Man, this is another instance where it's like, man, these people should be so dead. We use Beast, you know, just flail wildly around and rush to finish it off. No way! We planned out and everything, but he's just too strong. So this is the best you could do? If you still haven't learned your lesson, I can make sure you guys never walk again. How's that sound? No need. We'll walk right on out of the city, promise. Come on, guys, apologize to the gentleman. Yeah, get your heads on the ground, like... Yitski. Yes, that guy. He did in the one cutscene. And here I was thinking those obnoxious thugs might have turned around. Hope they're done with these stupid stunts. Walking was nice, though. Maybe I should take a long way every once in a while. Okay. Ooh, 20,000 experience. I guess we didn't get teleported too far. Alright, well, that's the last 10-point body ability. Just more health, you know. And we got what's over here? Where's this heat? Draw upon the energy deep within you to withstand attacks that normally knock you down. Trigger during heat mode. That's cool. Boost your defense and then more damage. Yeah, I do like damage. Oh wait, I guess tech. Oh well, what 10-point attack abilities do we have left? This I've never taunted. Like I know I can taunt to increase my heat gauge, but no. Is there a restaurant around here? Why are there no restaurants in like the north end of town? Like this entire area is so desolate. Yeah. So, okay, since we're near a convenience store right now, I'd like to check. Do these places sell car parts? No. Where are you supposed to find more car parts and, like, plate people? I assume there's also more places you can buy cards. But the only guy I've seen who has that stuff is, like, the arms dealer guy. Thought I checked there for a card since I hadn't unlocked the ability to find those yet since I was here last. Anyway. Where is Majima? That is the question of the day. Thanks for the key, though. Man, my back gets hot pretty quickly in this chair. And there's the street punk. Well, they went down pretty damn quick. We're just at the point where, again, random enemies pose zero threat. Okay, so there's a main story here. There's also a side quest in the exact same spot. Yeah. Is this the side quest? What happened? Oh, we just got we were just at a club called the Bola, but we were kicked out. We had a VIP floor reservation on the place too. Who kicked you out? I don't know, but it was obviously they were Yakuza. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they were. The Bola, right? Yep, it's right there. Okay, this is just like information. Oh yeah, isn't that informant guy right? Key. I do like keys. This informant guy is right here. Is not right here. I thought he was. Anyway. So I guess we'll do a main story thing in here, assumably. And then... What is this, like a nightclub, they said? Bathrooms. Can't go that way. Is there a key? A card? A key card? Key card? Key card, yeah. Key cards, too. I don't think there's... So yeah, this is the main quest. Who the hell are you? I am Kazuma. Wait, Kiryu Kazuma. Oh yeah, right. We're... This... daughter lady. Oh, my neck. Is he? I don't actually really know. I kind of don't remember why we're doing this again. It doesn't even... I don't think he even knows who his father is, right? Yeah. I go wherever I want. Oh, and they are dead. Especially the guy who landed on his head. We are done talking. Well, so we have a boss fight now, actually. With us, the guy with the knife, assumably. Oh, there's a healing item. We'll take that. Give me the table, too. No! No, don't take my heat gauge. Alright, you know what? Screw this. Table, the ultimate weapon. Come on, I'm just gonna keep wildly swinging here, try to get them all knocked down. Oh, that worked well. Yeah, you're not getting to regenerate. Oh, what the hell? Alright, let's try to finish these last couple chuckleheads off. You can't block that crap. Wait, I thought I... Oh, very nice of you to let me up. Oh, I'm stuck in a corner. Let me out! Alright, give me the metal pipe, please. That seems like a... Alright, okay, since we're fighting a guy with a knife, I feel like rush would be optimal. I feel like we have to wait for him to start to attack first. God, he's so quick. No, we gotta heal, we gotta heal, we gotta heal, we gotta heal. Ooh. Man, this guy's... Do I have any, like, knife abilities? Tech. Something with a knife. I know that, the beast has the ability to, like, you resist knives better when you would heat gauge, but I don't have heat gauge. Alright, fine, you know what? No. Beast. Beast it is. Since you have a knife. Oh yeah, just throw him off the ledge, that'd be perfect. But alright, I guess we can just finish this now. Ooh, 26 experience. That's pretty good. That was a little annoying, but not so bad. I need more healing items.
分かったよ。
ダメよ。お金もなくてこれからどうするの？
でもよ、クソガキ。てめえそんな半端でお嬢と逃げる気か。
He cares more about her than the money, right?
じゃパシリで。挙句にはメールで組み抜けるってか。
黙りなさい。いいよ、たかし。もう行こう。
お嬢。親父は何よりお嬢の幸せ。
Well, if that was true, then you'd leave her alone, right?
ならなんでお父さんは来ないの？
それはその。
Because he's rich, and rich people, you know, don't take care of their children, apparently.
お父さんがヤクザなばっかりに。今まで散々だった。
分かってやす。お友達もできず、お嬢はずっとお一人きりだった。親父もそれが不憫でならねえと。
Then why is he not here? That's a great question.
俺確かに今は半端です。でも目いっぱい働きます。頑張って絶対に京香さんを幸せにしますから。口先だけか。
That is true.
証明します。
お前は極道じゃねえんだ。さっき口にしたことをやりゃそれでいい。
Yeah.
あんたもそれでいいな。
親父からの伝言です。京香。
Good old vertical writing, am I right?
私は生まれついての極道だ。京香。私は生まれついての極道だ。何十人の部下を連れながら。だが、たった一人の娘を幸せに。
Oh wow, this was a setup.
汚れすぎた私の手に、お前を抱きしめてやる資格はもうない。
Okay, so I'm gonna be honest. This is very serious and supposed to be very touching. I feel so disconnected from the situation since we show up at the place. He's like, I have this random son who is with this random Yakuza's daughter.
もういいんですかい？
そのモニター、滲んじまって見れたもんじゃねえ。
Like this whole plot point here came out of nowhere.
ヤクザ嫌いなんだってな。
え
え。いいのか。
あんたはせがれの選んだ女の親父。俺にはそれだけです。
立派な息子さんだ。
I'm nice with you.
俺が育てたんじゃないですから。
うちもさ。
Oh, terrible parents. Look at that fake Maki brand or whatever, however you would say it. Looks like an M. I'd assume you say Maki. Anyway, I guess I'll go cash in a favor from the florist. Oh, we have to go all the way back to Dad. Purgatory. Hey, that's, I guess, quest wasn't there before. Well, there's a side quest here. So, we should probably check that out. It says this is like a mini game place. So, where's the side quest? Enter. Oh, so we can go in here. Hello? Where's the side quest? Oh, here we go. Here we go. Excuse me. Huh. Can I ask you something? Do you know where I can find the platform here? A platform. A platform, huh? I don't think this club has one. Oh, really? How's that? I was hoping they'd have one here. Like a raised stage? Sorry to disappoint, but a platform? That's nostalgic. It was pretty trendy in the disco clubs during the bubble economy. Okay, there's something a little more specific they're talking about that I don't know what that is. Oh, wow, you were in the disco clubs during the bubble? Huh, yeah, back when I was 20 years old or so, I used to be a regular, popping in to dances my cares away. What? Oh, wow, can you tell me more about what it was like to go to a disco club in the bubble? Well, the women were dancing in these gaudy, tight dresses, and I would hit on them relentlessly, and everyone drank like fish. It was kind of one long drunken party. Wasn't that most parties, once you become a irresponsible adult? Unless you become a responsible adult, hopefully, eventually. I see, that must have been quite a sight to behold. Yeah, but why are you so interested? Oh, there's a roll-up for a movie set in the disco clubs of the bubble economy era. The movie's called Disco Queen of Love. I'm an aspiring actress, and I'm going to audition for the lead role. You wanted to get some experience. Hey, you're trying to learn about the time period. Yeah, I heard disco clubs had platforms during the bubble. I wanted to see one in person, so I came here, but I turned 20 this year, so I was just a kid during the bubble. But if I want to play a part of someone who really lived in the area convincingly, I figure I should learn more about the bubble economy myself. Well, there's always the internet. I see, that's pretty dedicated. Thank you, I've always wanted to be an actress ever since I was a little girl. That's why I don't cut corners, even when it comes to the smallest details. Well, good luck. I hope you can nail down the era somehow. Thank you. Oh, sorry, I should have introduced myself. I'm Aya Yabuki, and you are? Kiryu. You never give your last name, huh, Kiryu? So, you were regular at the disco clubs during the bubble, right? Yeah, I guess. Wait, so, based on this game's dialogue, Zero took place in 17 years ago, so that would be 1995 minus 7 years, so 88? Yeah. No, 80. Yeah, 88. No. Yeah. Whatever. If you don't mind, would you mind telling me about what it was like back then?
Nani?
What? If I can get more details from someone who actually lived above, there's so many people like that, though. I wish I could, I think I could nail the audition. The stories of someone like you would help me recreate a true bubble economy persona. Well, I see your point, but why ask me? Your parents were probably aware of how things were. My parents are a couple of country folks. They never left their town. They probably wouldn't know a thing about the disco clubs or the bubble. I see. So, can I rely on you to tell... Oh, is this a reference to how the Japanese economy... oh, hello, Lord of Matter with your raid party of 3. Let's see how long they stick around, but I appreciate it. I assume this bubble is a reference specifically to the Japanese economic bubble that now has caused the Japanese economy to become a disaster. Anyway, sure, I'll tell you about that. Sure, I guess I can make some time. Thank you very much. But I wouldn't even know where to start. What kind of information about the bubble economy would you want? Let's see. Oh, I heard people did some weird stuff to hail a cab. What did they do? Oh, I remember that one. Really? Cabs were pretty popular back then. People would stay out late partying at a disco club or something, and the cabs were the best way to get back home. Yeah. It's kind of competitive. It got kind of competitive, so people would do interesting things to get the cabbies' attention. Like what? I'm trying to remember what we did to the hail cabs. This seems in character. We body slam the cars. Or the cabs. We used to body slam the cabs. What? You body slam the cabs? The only thing that would stop is your heart, not the cabs. Not the cab. Well, at the time, drivers would be really picky about who they picked up, so if you wanted to ride, you had to get forced. That's just going too far, though. Throwing yourself into a cab like some kind of wrestler, anyone who did that must have been nuts. But now that I think about it, Kiryu, are you pulling my leg? That sounds too crazy to be true. What? To imagine someone throwing their entire body weight against a cab just to get inside, it's unbelievable. That seriously injured most people, and anyone who saw it would have thought it was a suicide attempt. Now that I think about it, maybe she's right. Oh, so we're just lying. Sorry, maybe it wasn't everyone doing that. It could have been just... It could have just been me. Well, yeah, that's... Yeah, it's in character. You really used to do that. How are you still alive? Well, I'm the Dragon of Dojo. What do you expect? Anyway, I'm a little more interested in what everyone else did than these crazy things you did, Kiryu-san. Sure. Let's see. In order to hail a cab, if you got really desperate, they used to... I guess this would be the more obvious answer. Let's go with run out the streets. That's funny. I'm pretty sure we would just run out to the streets in front of the cabs to make them slam on their brakes. What? Wasn't that really dangerous? Why'd you risk your life just to catch a cab? Well, it's kind of the same thing. Well, you had to get their attention somehow. I remember some people yell, "I'm invincible," as they ran out into the street. Are you serious? These people deserve to get ran over. They must have been a real pain for drivers. But now that I think about it, Kiryu-san, are you pulling my leg that sounds crazy? A little too far-fetched. Yes, this is the same thing again. I thought there were people like that in TV dramas. Sorry, I might have gotten confused. I knew it. I almost fell for that one. So tell me, what did they really do? Hailing cab. Well, we waved 10,000 yen bills around. We used to flash our 10,000 yen bills at the cab drivers, which would have been worth more back then, 20 years back. Huh? How would the cab drivers have seen it? Well, we'd hold them in our hands and wave them around like this. What, is that really what people did? That's so funny. Or that's too funny. Back then, cab drivers had the luxury of picking up passengers. If the destination was too close, they'd actually refuse to take the job. So we'd wave 10,000 yen bills to indicate that we were going far away and willing to pay to the drivers. Are you serious? Wow, the bubble economy was so intense. Well, that's really good info to know. I think it tells me a lot about the lifestyle. No, that's good. I still need to know more. Please tell me more about the bubble economy. Sure, what else would you want to know? Let's see, I'm really curious how relationships worked. I'm sure dating was quite different then. Dating, huh? Thinking back on it, one of the popular things guys did was drive women around in their cars. But still a thing? You mean like they take their girlfriends places? That sounds pretty normal. Guys still take their girlfriends places today, you know?
Yeah.
No, see, most of the time they weren't even dating yet. Women would ask guys to drive them around, but most of those guys ended up never making it past friends. So they were more, risk-taking back then. What? Some men went through the trouble of driving random women around even though they weren't together? Yeah, especially if they had a nice car. A nice car would mean they had money. Classic. But since everyone had money, men really had to go out of their way to impress girls. Wow, I see. So men had to really work hard to get a girl's attention then. Now that I think about it, didn't those guys have kind of a silly nickname? I thought I remember hearing that once. What was it? Runner boys? Doggy boys? No. Oh yeah, they did have a nickname. I knew it. Do you remember what it was, Kiryu-san? Oh man, I have no clue. Was the name that made fun of them for driving women around just because they told them to. It was... I feel like leg lock knee sounds stupid. I assume it's this one. I remember now, it was leg lag. Yeah, that's it. Okay, I'm glad I got that. But why did they call them that? Because they were legging people around? Because these women use them as a means of transportation, kind of like using the men as their legs. Oh, I see. It was a little sad that they got made fun of when they were just trying to do something nice. Hey, you're right. Women have a lot of nicknames for men back then. There were grub boys, gift guys, and keeper-kuns. Men got pretty carried away with all that money they had, but women weren't instant either. If they were the type to get a lot of attention, they went overboard too. So the economy was good and everyone was high-spirited to a fault, huh? That story really helped me understand the mindset of young men and women at the time. Sheesh. Sheesh to what specifically? That's good. Yeah, please tell me more about the Jeez, how many questions do you ask? Hopefully it's just 3. I guess I can tell you about the disco club, since we are in a disco club. You were saying you wanted to hear about. Just sheesh in general. Oh, you know, people acted different in the past. Can't judge them for it. Or at least I wouldn't judge them for it. I don't really care how people used to conduct themselves. Oh, finally, this is the setting of the movie I'm auditioning for, so I'm really looking forward to this. This club was pretty similar to this club, actually. There was a dance floor and off to the side some VIP rooms. It's probably still the case. Men and women would basically just drink, dance, and party. I see. I've seen footage of old footage on TV and stuff, but I guess disco clubs weren't so different than today's clubs. Oh, but I did notice something different about the woman in the disco club footage I saw. What is it? Well, the clothes for one. The woman in the footage were wearing these really tight dresses, and they had this weird thing in their hand. What was that with those dresses, and what was the thing they had in their hand? I could never wear tight clothes. Sorry for not conducting myself properly. I don't know. I didn't say you weren't conducting yourself properly. I'm just saying I don't care about other people conducting themselves properly in the past. All dressed as an item in their hand. The way this good woman dressed, huh? What were they wearing and holding? It's not gonna be this one. It will not be. A leotard? Probably. And a ribbon? That makes the most sense. Please excuse Nico, he's new and unfamiliar with how things run around here. I don't think he understands anything, to be honest. They wore leotards and held ribbons, and at the time that was the trend for disco club attire. That sounds more like a gymnastics class. Oh, yeah. No, okay, no, I know. Yeah, that's... No. So it's not the katana, it's the other one, then. I don't think I showed any leotards. What? You're just making stuff up? Yeah, okay. You're just making stuff up? Yeah, okay. Yeah. The answer is... What's a bodycon dress? Oh, I remember now. They were wearing a bodycon dresses and holding fans. A bodycon dress. Yeah, it's short for body conscious. It was the trend at the time. Okay, so it's trying to show off that you're not, like, fat or anything, I assume. Secret Harker etiquette. I don't really care. I don't know what you're talking about. Whatever. As your trend at the time to really show off the body and to hold a fan while dancing. I think the fans were called feather fans. Wow, I've never heard of that before. I guess that's what happens to trends. You know, a lot of trends get left behind. Just kind of how those work. I want to wear one of those to my audition. Kiryu-san, do you happen to have one? Why would I have one?
Nani?
What? Why on earth? Yeah, great minds think alike. Oh, I suppose that's true, but I would love to try those on for my audition to really recreate the era. A bodycon dress and a feather fan in my hand. Kiryu-san, if you would happen to find those items, would you mind bringing them to me here? What? Why would I have to do shopping for you? Please, I beg you. I'm not saying it needs to happen, for sure, but if you do find them, I'd love to try them on, that's all. Fine, but who knows if I could ever get a hold of those, so I can't guarantee I'll come back. I understand, thank you. I'll get roped into this. Oh, well, I guess if I find them somewhere, I can bring them back to her. When I think about it, though, did I see those on sale at Don Quijote? That's not the French place, was it? That was a long conversation. Hey, a key. Key. Give me the key. Well, that's another key to add to the collection. Is there a card in here? Usually there's cards and keys close by. Can't go up there. I don't see a card. And alright, I guess we can get out of here now. I can't check the map, the main map, while we're in here, so I gotta get outside first. Man, it said this was like a... I don't think let me out. There we go. It said this was a, like a mini-game area or something, but... Oh, no, it's a story area. Never mind. I haven't been to the bowling alley yet. So, Don Quijote or whatever, where the hell is that? No, not that place. That's the drugstore. That's the convenience store. Pawn shop. Oh, the discount abundance store. Okay, I guess we'll be down that direction eventually anyway. We could try the bowling alley out. I haven't been there yet. Play some good old-fashioned bowling. This is not the entrance. There's also a side... West. Where's the entrance to this place? No. Here, yes. Oh, it's underground, I see. The bowling place. Are there keys or cards? Keys or cards? We're looking for keys and cards. And there's more Christmas music. Well, there's a key. In front of the bathroom. I do love me some keys. No cards, though. Well, I'm not that bent out of shape about it. I would rather find them so I don't have to... I don't think I would actually look around and for them that hard. Anyway, you know, so welcome to the play game. Well, I know how bowling works. I just need to know what the controls are. I guess play by myself, right? I'll play by myself. Alright, that'll be 500 yen. Sure, why not? Again, that's nothing. I have so much money. Okay, here. How many frames would you like to play? Just 3 frames. This is just to try it out. Excellent. Please enjoy your game. Great. What are the controls? We're not playing Wii Sports. You know, I'm not going to have to be swinging my arm to get this. Set direction, power, adjust spin, and adjust spin. Select the ball with L, forward L, and then back L, or... Okay. When selecting the ball, you can choose where to stand with L, or left and right, and then press A to confirm. Press A to determine the direction. Press A. Oh, this is kind of like golf in various golf games. Press L to adjust the spin. So you can basically just put a left or right spin on it. Well, usually you're trying to get a pretty straight shot from how I remember bowling being. I would imagine spinning and the other crap is when you don't end up getting a strike. So I guess we can try a full-on straight shot for now, see how that works out for us. Except for it doesn't let you go straight in the... Oh, you have to do just really small adjustments with your stick. Okay, wait. I don't know what the difference in pounds of balls do. I know back when I played bowling for real, and you usually just use the biggest ball that you could based on how strong you were. I don't know. So we got 6 pound to 16 pound. I can play using the 10 pound. Try that out. But now I just need to do really minuscule adjustments on my stick. Yeah, like that. Alright, close enough. Oh, that looks good. That looks real good. Alright, that looks straight on. I don't think I need to give this a spin. Okay, we're not spinning it. We're just going straight on. Oh, so close. Well, I should be able to get those last 2 pins pretty easily. We'll try to put a spin on this next one. See if we can, ready. So if we're gonna spin it a little bit, let's go a little to the right. Let's do a slightly lighter ball. And we're not gonna go quite max power. Okay, so that's a little too much. I think you can hold less for a less powerful spin. Is what I'm assuming how it works. All right. Let's just try the heavy tank. See how that goes. Wait, does it go faster? Or... Oh, okay. So the heavier the ball, the better chance you'll have of getting a strike, I assume. But the faster it is. Perfect. Perfect. Oh, perfect. Just straight on. This should be a strike for sure. Easy. And we're straight in the middle still. Let's go. Nope. Can I go back? I can't. Alright, so we're gonna have to put a spin on this one. Alright, I figured out this. Ooh, easy. Nah, I got this figured out. We're going again. Okay. Ooh, bit off, bit off. Bit of a spin on this one, too. Oh, a little off center. Oh, but we get a strike anyway, because I'm just that good. Alright, last one, I think. We finally found a minigame that I'm actually really good at. Once I figured out how the controls work. Alright, a bit of a right spin on this one. Not too much, just a little bit. Ooh, a little weak on the... there, just a little bit of a spin. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Beautiful. What application am I streaming with? Just OBS. Do I get like a reward or anything out of this? Thank you for coming. Ah, no reward. This is really just a place to play bowling. Oh, that's fine, I guess. Not every minigame, I suppose, has to have a reward system. But yeah, once I figured that out, that was pretty easy. There's a side quest over here. This guy? How many times has it been? That man must be mumbling about his sign. Is it getting graffitied? I guess I'll ask what's wrong. Man, he's just so determined to get involved in everyone's business, huh? More... Aha! I knew it! Graffiti. More graffiti again. What should I do? You keep mumbling to your sign. Is something the matter? Well, I'm at a loss here. I'm the owner of this cafe, but... someone keeps spraying graffiti on my sign, no matter how many times I clean it up. I wish I could do something. This town has a lot of hoodlums. Maybe they enjoy watching you spend a lot of time cleaning up your sign. I know. Could you keep watch? It looks like you're good at fights. What? I think you'd be able to catch whoever's doing this. I'll compensate you, of course. How about? Fine, sure. I guess so. Fine, I'll do it. It's probably some kid, and then we won't be able to beat them up, so... Well, I'm glad I asked. By the way, my name is Ogawa. My name's Kiryu. Okay, Kiryu-san. You keep watching here. I have to run to the cafe. Or I have to run the cafe, not to the cafe. We're already there. Sure. Thank you so much, or very much, Kiryu-san. Alright, so I guess we're just standing guard now. For a sign. But if I stay out in the open, the culprit won't show up. I should leave for a bit and come back. Okay. Okay, any keys or cards? Keys or cards? Any keys or cards? No keys or cards. Alright. Wait, there's a card. Perfect. Great. A scissor one, too, eh? I'm pretty sure I didn't have as many scissor cards. No. There's just one of them. Okay, well, it'll be quite... Oh, there are more on the other side of the street. Very well. We will take you out right away, because we just do so much damage now against basic bitch enemies. I thought that guy was also going to join the fight, but whatever. You know, it would be cool if you could stay in rush style out of combat so you'd move quicker around the town. Oh yeah, there's another card. Where am I going? I thought oh yeah, I was going to go check out the keys. How many keys I have. Oh hey, look, another key. I do like myself some keys. We also got another card right here. Amazing. Another scissor ability. We can't go any further this way. How's my health? I could stop by a restaurant. Oh, and I can upgrade my ability too. Any level 10 skills left here? Yeah, we got 2. Charge forward will keep your guard up. You won't be staggered by attacks below a certain power level. Press LB and then press Y. Hold LB and then press Y. And we got... Evade an enemy attack, definitely circle around them behind... That seems pretty cool, considering this is the dodging ability anyway. Acquired... Yeah. I guess we'll just get the last one here, too. That's all level 10 abilities for... Heck, done. Now we only have 3 more here, I guess? Or just 2. Whatever. Alright, I guess we can stop by a restaurant real quick. Sorry. Pardon me. Actually, after we open the lockers, I'm pretty sure, on the stream here, because again, I wanted this to be a slightly shorter stream, especially than yesterday's. I could keep playing, but I don't want to be playing too long today. I've already had all this food. Well, you know, then we're not going to heal at all, because I'd rather eat it at a place I haven't eaten it yet. And we finished this place, right? Place an order. Alright, yeah. Let's go to the key place. Open up the lockers, and we'll save the game. Okay, we are very close to being done with this already, it feels like. Brass knuckles, that's cool, I guess. Dinosaur fossil. Meteor fragment. What? All ones charm. Right. Fighter's binding. Black jewel. Royal Joker card. Bust amulet. And the last one we have is going to be the stone. Oh, I'm pretty sure we already have this. Okay, we only need 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 more keys. Not so many left. Okay, so we got brass knuckles. Cool. We got... Yeah, we have one of those. Ready to adrenaline pumping fights and grants resistance to bladed weapons. Yeah. Not much new here. We do have... Okay. So, was any of that stuff this items? I haven't taken any photos yet. Okay, but, so we have this prehistoric... You normally see one in the museum, so it would fetch a nice... Okay, so it's just a sellable. It makes it easier to get the cards needed for a poker hand. Getting an ace in Chilo. Using it increases the chance for black to appear in the roulette table, and using it increases the chance for a dealer to bust for a certain amount of turns. Yeah. Alright, well... In that case, let us really quickly shove this, and this, and this, and this, and this, and this into the box, and we shall save now. For this shall be the end of the stream, and we haven't even finished this chapter. Okay, I feel like we should try to get some story stuff done next time. But anyway, it's been a great stream, and I hope to catch... some friends of mine popped in this time. They don't always do so, but, yeah, it's been fun. Yakuza's great. So we'll see you all next time. And have a nice, evening, I suppose.